have the Dogmatika deck that wishes it could. We have the power of Ryzeal with Gandora and Ashened and so much more. Make sure you guys smash the crap out of that subscribe button so you guys don't miss out more on content. So you wanted some pretty interesting rake turbo, right? Like you wanted the ability to use rank 8s, generate some stuff. So we are using the Dogmatika package out here to do some interesting stuff. What I find interesting about this list is there's not even choosing to do like the Shadal stuff down here. You're just searching for Albazoa to laugh at your opponent off of the Dogmatika stuff. And then, you know, you're going to set up into Deguxion to get into a Tachyon transmigration. There's nothing really too crazy with the idea behind this. I like it. It's cool. It's enough to make you go, wow, I actually appreciate the level of synergy that people are coming up with out here. You know, with Maxi definitely starting to disappear from the, you know, spotlight. Thank you for limiting this finally to 2. We can finally start to get this thing on out of here, and we're going places here. But this, yeah, I like this a lot. Like, there's so many cool things that you can do with a deck like this. You know, Buy Steals might be a little bit more limited, but that's okay. Next up is Ryzeal with a Gandora package in it. When I first saw this, I kind of squealed a little bit, because I love the fact that you can just commit a normal gadget, get your level 4 search, get into Gandora, and have your opponent go, uh-oh, what in the world's going on out here? Also, you know, the Shining Sarcophagus stuff also being an extremely good resource for you for this deck is really, really good. Also, you know, you're topping out at 42 cards here. You're not really losing too much to, you know, play this deck. And I think that's probably the coolest thing about this. You know, if you can play a deck like this and not waste a crap ton of resources to get the build together, that's amazing. That's the kind of stuff that you want to be seeing what you can do. Also, you know, it just kind of proves how good some of the rank 4 turbo options actually kind of are. You know, just be careful with how you're going to do this. Also, only one Duo Drive. A little bit weird about that, but okay, that's fine. Next up here, we have more Ashened for you. I've been enjoying seeing what the OCG's been coming up with Ashened builds. They really do love this deck. I think that's by far my biggest takeaway from this is they have come up with so many cool ways to try out Ashened as a whole. Almost every build is like a new mystery to see out here. Poor Bonfire being limited to 1. You shouldn't. You had your day. You are playing pretty much most of the names in here just to kind of get everything that you need. I do see we are doing 1 copy of the Heretical Phobos too. And of course the 1 Flame Banshee. I mean, why would you not be playing one of the better things you have access to? And then a 2/2 split through on the fusions. Yeah, that looks pretty standard. I also do like this Borolo Dragon that we seem to be having down here. Well, it is one of those cards you can randomly access and actually be able to do things with. So I can't really be too disappointed in that. You have so many cool outs for things. Okay. Ooh, we have Thunder Dragons for you here? Sporting off, yes, the old grass looks greener. My favorite elegant strategy out here. The ability to mill cards from my deck. I see we're also playing the Fallen of Albaz in here for the 1-up branded fusion. I mean, you're already fusing away as it is to make Titan Colossus. And of course, I mean, your Thunder package is about as maxed as it's got to get, to be honest with you. You don't get a lot of extra room in a build like this. Like, you're at pretty much everything that you can kind of deal with. We're also playing the 1 copy of the Shadal Fusion. Like, I'm amazed by the ideas that people can throw into these decks, but the fact that these things actually do work out in their favor, I think is the wildest thing. There's just so many cards we're playing here, but that just proves the level of synergy. I'd like to take the time to thank the Chaos Creator. This card's very good. All right. Hey, we have a Malice list. Ha! So this is what life could be like if we had, you know, the full combo potential of being able to unload the Math Mechs, do full combo, and just have our opponent go, yes, that is the best thing ever, Duelist. So yeah, you unload this, go through the full combo, do your thing. I mean, 2 Cheshire, 3 Dormouse, 2 White Rabbit, I think is fine, because you are playing the Meow Mine in here. Of course, one of each of the traps, it doesn't really change. Yeah, most of these ratios are fine. We're also playing 1 Fool Wars just to make sure, you know, we can cross it out if need be. And we are getting a little bit spicy in here with the Cynet Conflict. A few people have been talking about Cynet Conflict. I think the card is incredibly strong for what it is. One of each of the good power cards too. And yeah, I see nothing possibly wrong here whatsoever. Build is pretty straightforward. Okay, must be nice to have circular. We have a... Wow, this is actually pretty down to earth. 3 lines for the Centurions is fine. 1 Autry, 1 Gargoyle. We're not doing Chimera, and we are not doing anything else, actually. Like, this is fine. 1 Emblem, maximizing on the Emblem, and then 3 stand-up, yeah. But we're also main decking 2 Phalanx. I think this is fine. Like, especially like if you're going to be in a little bit more of a grind game environment, you want this card to be here so that you can, you know, control the game. Also, 2 Primera Primus. I think this is also correct. I've seen some builds in the TCG playing 1, but this is one of those cards that I just look at and I'm like, I don't know why I wouldn't want to maximize on this. The card is just super inherently strong. Also, hey, look, OCG gets to play Baron in this deck. Must be nice to take a level 4 and a Bysteel and be able to Baron your opponent. I can't imagine how massively unfun that must be to deal with. Ooh, 60 cards with the Diabell Star package in here. Alright, well, this just proves once again how stupid the Deception package is, you know. Deception being able to roll out, dun dun dun, you're just literally playing it just to put the stupid Omni on the field, just so you can do your thing. But I also want to point out in here, we're playing the final bringer of the End of Times. Not only, like, because of this card and doing its thing, you've also got Sales Ban going on in here, too. Like, I appreciate the level of hilariousness that this deck is able to play, but this is one of those builds you're like, oh, we are very teched out in here. Yeah, we are, actually. Also, 1 Droplet. Why? Is this all we could fit in here? Like, this has to be the reason we're only choosing to play the 1 of. This build has so many weird things about it. Like, I don't know, this text section here. Like, Sales Ban in this deck is... I guess you just have to kind of rely on it. Oh, we have Goatee for you. Okay, well, this is a pleasant surprise. I see that a lot of other people are starting to play the Mini Aruka in here as well. We've kind of learned that Mini Aruka is a very good card. TCG was definitely enjoying this for what time we had with it. I still playing the Abyss Shark. I mean, you kind of have to, right? Like, this is probably the best card that we kind of have going for us right now. Looking at this list, yeah, I don't see anything too out of the ordinary. Maybe the Moray of Avarice might be a little bit weird, but it's a 1 of. You know, you just banish one of your Goatees from your hand, and congratulations, you basically got starter fuel for you to kind of be able to play on through. So I don't even think that that's that bad. It's just, in terms of deck build out here, I still think that you've got other better combinations with some of the other shark cards you can play. But to the purist out here that do like this deck, I mean, you can still function, you can still do things. It's just, sometimes I feel like having the extra gas is a little bit more worthwhile. Alright, and, ooh, Mermails. Only playing 1 copy of the Abyssian. Okay, well, I mean, oh, sorry, pardon me. You guys get triple Sekka's Light. Oh, apologies, OCG. I see you guys are way more cultured than us on this side of the world. Getting to play, man, why can't the TCG let us do this? This card is so fun. I see we are doing 2-1 on this good stuff. Yeah, that doesn't really surprise me. Yeah, most of the extra deck looks fine. We're playing the 1 of in here. Also, I mean, to be fair, you do play the 1 Trident because you're going to bring it off of Neptibus anyway. So you got to have at least 1 target in order to get some sort of advantage out here. Like, just leaving yourself with nothing doesn't necessarily really feel worthwhile. Outside of that, though, definitely the first build that I've seen in the Mermail department actually playing Sekka's Light. Like... cool. I love innovation. And then our last list here. We don't even... Who needs an extra deck? Who needs a side deck? We can just reflect all of our damage on our opponent, right? All we need is just to kaiju our opponent, offer them the handshake, go, yeah, GG. Yeah, that's all this deck is, all right? If you thought you were getting something really cool, nope. It's just slap down some double-edged sword, go ahead and laugh at your opponent, go ahead and reflect that damage on back to your opponent, and your opponent's life point meter just hit 0. How do you feel, Duelist? Yeah, you feel like a Chad? Yeah, well, that's how this deck works. Also sporting off 300% more unfun snatch deals. Well, that's all I got for the OCG for you this week. Make sure you guys leave a comment down below. Tell me what you guys think. And I will see your beautiful faces back here later in the day, guys. Peace out. Patrons, thank you.
Thank you so much for watching. Check out these other videos.